He took it way too far. No, no, there's not a musical number. No, no, I like this even less. The movie, I like it less. Generic Control in the Dark Games View here, back with another nostalgic video. Today we're doing Bridge to Terabithia, which is actually one I've heard of. I did not remember it until I literally like heard it suggested in the comment section. I was like, Terabithia? Why does that sound so familiar? It just stands out. I know nothing about it. I never saw it. Maybe I heard about it when it first came out, because it came out apparently in 2007 when I was 10 years old. Apparently it's a Disney movie. I haven't seen many Disney movies, so that might be why I didn't watch it, because it was Disney. I see it has the kid from Zathura, which is a movie that traumatized me as a kid. Speaking of movies that traumatized me, or things that traumatized me as a kid, last video was Dark Toons King Ramesses, or Ramses, or whatever his name is. The Dark Toons video on Courage Cowardly Dog, Return to Slab or Suffer My Curse. I'll leave my reaction to that video right up there. I'll also be linked down below in the description. Also in a place on my channel with all my other nostalgic critic reactions, going in chronological order and learning about a lot of series that I have never seen before. So this is Bridge to Terabithia. It was almost Batman Forever, but I'm about to record a 75-minute long Doug video, and I don't want to do a 40-minute long nostalgic video and then that because it's already getting late and I have a lot of work to do tonight. But I do read all your comments, leave them down below. Also shout out to the patrons because they get the videos day early. And Laptop Paywall channel also approaching 80,000 subscribers, which is just feels like we're that close to 100,000, but we got to get to 80,000 first. So if you're not already subscribed, I would appreciate if you would be. But let's go ahead and jump to Bridge to Terabithia. All right, that was loud. I don't know why his intro is always so loud. I sometimes make it quieter in the editing software. So thankfully that's the thing I do with my recording format. Yeah, I've heard of Bridge to Terabithia. I couldn't tell you anything about it. I think it might have been popular when I was growing up, and I did the normal thing where I was like, oh cool, somebody is talking cool about a movie, time to completely ignore what they said and never think about it again. Also, if there's a charity shout out, what does this video makes in the first day, I'll donate that charity.
I did my Princess Hate video, I
Princess Hate? I couldn't tell you their names.
I do Bridge to Terabithia at some point. The responses have ranged from, oh boy, when are you gonna do that, to if you touch that timeless treasure, I will impale your testicles on a set of toothpicks.
So this is good?
Joke's on you, I haven't felt any feelings out there because of scenes like this. Well,
that's fine.
I'm not one to disagree with other people's opinions. Unless they're stupid and not mine. This
That's
is Bridge to Terabithia.
That doesn't look like very Terabithia to me.
Based on the beloved children's novel from the 70s, Disney decided to use this story as a means of realizing that their family death toll is a little too high. At least, in age. We can kill them younger, can't we? Isn't that our goal? To show kids what a beautiful world it is by making them realize death can take it away from them at any moment? And you wish upon... The Reaper's coming, bitches!
The Reaper?
But to be fair, that's not the only reason to find it underwhelming. The others? Well, let's take a look at Bridge to Terabithia. We open with our main character named Jess, played by Josh Hutcherson, who lives next to a greenhouse run by his father, Robert Patrick. Still upset he'll never be allowed to do a role as good as the T-1000. But at least he's been working on his Red Green impression.
T-1000, that's Terminator, right?
These vegetables are part of our livelihood. You got your chores done.
He was in Scorpion.
Winding your window down by hand makes you look lower middle class.
Jess is getting ready to participate in a track race today. The only downside? He doesn't have the right shoes.
I could hardly call them sneakers anymore. I threw them out.
What?
There's a perfectly good old pair of Brenda's that I put out.
These are girls' ones.
Oh, come on. Just write friendship is magic on the side. At least the bronies will leave you alone.
God.
Are you excited about your first day of school?
Yeah.
First day of school and he has to run track. I like the Cheerio placement back there.
Wow. Apparently the movie is already so bored it decided to follow an ant. That's a bad sign. But Jess's plan to cover up his shoes doesn't work, as the stock bully gang is ready to pounce on it.
Sweet sneaks, Aaron's. You wear your sister's hand-me-down underwear too? Beep, beep, beep.
That's a pretty good
Beep,
insult.
beep, beep, beep. Know what that is? My loser detector.
Okay, that was pretty weak.
Zing?
That was bad.
He asked you a question, Twinkle Toes. You're dead meat.
I hold my insults towards after-school specials of the 80s.
That dude looks like a cartoon character.
Actually, this does bring up one of the major problems with the movie. The book was written in the 70s, which is fine. But if you're gonna update to present day, you have to do exactly that. Update it. And some of the dialogue here is clearly very dated.
Like
I mean,
what?
when's the last time you ever heard a kid say dead meat? But this kid acts like it's the holy grail of insults that nobody will ever be able to top him on. Listen to him. He's obsessed with the phrase.
They're not really good at insults.
Dead meat. Dead meat.
Oh, that's his thing.
Dead meat.
Bro.
Oh, I'm so texting that zinger to my friend.
Dead meat, hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
It's not good.
We then see the entrance of our other lead, Leslie, played by Anna Sophia Robb, who I swear is the
Is she
first
the girl
human
in the
being
Ed
to be
Sheeran
physically
music video?
photoshopped to look like a plastic Disney product. I'm serious. Look at
That
her.
has to
Just
be
make a
her.
toy out of that face. It'll sell.
In the
I don't
music
use
video.
my Barbies so much
What is
anymore.
that?
If you want, you can have them.
That-
Hey,
What do I need them for? I am the Barbie.
What is
She's
that
like
Ed Sheeran?
a compilement of lesser child stars to create the ultimate in purified Disney unholiness. I hear there's even a plot among the
Shivers.
Disney princesses to take away all her enchanted perfections.
First, we'll start with her cheekbones.
yes, then her perfect little eyes.
I think
Ariel, deal with it.
Ariel's the mermaid.
But
I think
is she
one of those is
just as
Snow
perfect
White, and I
and
think one
endearing
was
as the
Cinderella.
other
Couldn't
Disney
tell you the
female
other one.
leads? Does this movie like to dress their heroines like an imploding Punky Brewster?
I'm sorry. You had this big race planned out, and you're just running. Oh wow.
But wait, I'm wearing girl shoes. Shouldn't I, like, absorb their power?
Oh, you're that slow, huh?
So it turns out Leslie lives right next door to Jess. But he doesn't let that quirky nothing wrong with her-ness get the best of him, as
Nothing
he's
wrong
got the
with
hots for
her-ness.
someone else, a teacher played by Zoe Deschanel, star of the hit television show Filler After the Mindy Project. Check your
What?
Whitest Friends for listings.
Sorry, what? Wait, I'm sorry. We sing. We're singing. Why are we singing? We can't be. What teacher lets kids sit on the desk?
Are you sure this movie wasn't meant to be called Bridge to Non-Offensia? This world is so blandly upbeat, I'd swear it was a gum commercial.
A gum commercial? How it feels to chew 5 gum. Juicy fruit. I remember Juicy fruit was good for about 5 seconds.
Really, Disney? You don't have enough money for backing that you had to go to Juicy Fruit?
Juicy Fruit, the gum of contrived, unmotivated Disney moments everywhere.
Bro,
Well,
opening a
Jess still
pack
has
of
the
gum
hots for
in
500
school,
days of blandness. He
expect
does
to lose
find
5.
his interest
Because
in
like, oh, you got
Leslie
gum?
does
Can I have
seem
a
to
piece? Can I have a
grow
piece? Can I
as
have a
he
piece?
finds out more about her. Especially when the teacher calls her up to read a paper she's very fond of, entitled
Self-Contained Underwater Breathing Apparatus by Leslie Burke.
Wow. This reading brought to you by the incredibly ironic Institute of Pulling at Shirt Collars going, yo.
What's that?
Floating in silence. Above me, there's nothing but shimmery light. The place where I have come from. And will go back to when I am done here.
Oh, come on. This is like John Bobbitt's favorite song being Walk Like a
John,
Man.
stop it.
Where a school of silverfish wait.
Silverfish.
As I swim through
I play
the water.
Minecraft. Stream Minecraft. I'm actually making an automated iron farm. Should be up and running today
Wobbling like little
on Twitch
jellyfish as
at
they
5 p.m.
What does his father grow in his greenhouse again? Actually, this would be an interesting idea if he fantasized like this, as the credits make it look like that's actually sort of the angle they're going for. Like maybe his drawing is the visual style of his fantasy. But strangely enough, the rest of the movie is done with 3D CGI. So this is the only time this style is ever used.
That'd be
Yeah, kind of inconsistent, huh? It's like if for some reason I change up styles in the middle of the review to reflect something like Frank Miller.
Hey,
Who's Frank
Samuel
Miller?
Jackson.
I'm a Nazi for some reason.
I will in no way question that.
Okay.
He starts to hang out with Leslie more and more, and they find they have quite the rapport. And by rapport, I mean she says something enchanting and he stares at her with awe.
Show me that you hear us!
Is she talking to the wind? Oh, she crazy.
Okay, can we have a name for this look? You know, this one? That dumbass expression when someone says something that the movie obviously wants to shove in your face was magical, so they give an awkward, quiet pause.
Yeah, what do we
Can
call
have a name
that?
for that, please? Whimsical digestion. Those painful moments where a character has to reflect on just how wondrous the movie they're in is.
Oh, yeah? It's bad.
Race to the end of the road. On your mark, set, go!
We've already proved. Now you have to walk back, though.
Anyone not going through a midlife crisis
It's only impressive. It's only impressive if you take the stuff you had with you, and you have to go back.
Oh, running's magical.
Now you're just running the entire for no reason. You're gonna go all the way back.
Hey, look at that! Cool!
A
been
rope
there forever.
swing.
I
Tight.
wouldn't trust it.
With foreshadowing
Not
music
gonna say
like
that.
I think we could call it the death rope.
That might be community guidelines. I'm not gonna say that. Wow, did you even like give
Even
it a
as
tug?
enchanted moments go, this is really pushing it. It's a friggin' rope! When you look back on childhood, you might see this as something more remarkably innocent, but when
you're
a
an
kid,
adult and you see a rope, you
it's
think
a
differently.
friggin' rope!
Let your head hang back and watch the clouds.
Well, maybe Jess can pop some sense into her overly whimsical way. Oh, come on! Is fucking everything gonna be like
The
this?
whole lay your head
every
back.
little mundane thing going to be an incredible adventure of laugh and whimsy? Imagine if I did every little mundane thing like this.
Yeah. Oh.
Come on, Critic, we really have to go.
But it's so whimsical.
Do they only have one bathroom?
Live your childhood fantasy somewhere else?
You guys are so not enchanting.
Yeah, that's rude. And he.
Oh, come on!
Oh no, the French.
So Leslie, being so inspiringly wow, suggests that they make up their own little world.
We need a place. Just for us. What if there was a
A
magical
little soon
kingdom
for that,
that
but
only we
okay.
knew about?
When we can use a ton of false advertising to trick Narnia fans into seeing.
Leslie,
Narnia.
wait up.
What are we gonna find? That's a squirrel. I think squirrels should be sold in pet stores.
Help! Your talk of obvious fictional worlds in a public forest during the incredibly sunny daytime is scaring me.
Yeah, it's all sunny.
What am I looking for exactly?
Just close your eyes, but keep your mind wide open.
Ow. What?
What do we call this place?
Terabithia.
How did you come up with that?
I'm so perfect and inspired, I came up with that fitting name in one try. I
Roll
also
credits.
have an idea for a young adult series that rips off Battle Royale.
Sounds trite.
What is
Leslie
that?
continues to make up details about her fictional world, but is it me or is her dedication sounding less charming and more psychotically specific?
Too bad for them. They got so close.
What are you talking about?
What?
To the kingdom.
What's that?
That's the sound of the prisoners rattling their chains.
What prisoners?
What?
The prisoners of the Dark Master. Jess, you and I have been sent.
You're making up evil people. You're just making up problems for yourself.
See him up there?
Yeah.
Do you?
That's a squirrel.
Really?
Yeah, maybe a little too into our little world, aren't we?
A little bit.
Warriors.
Try dragonflies.
No, they're warriors. We rule Terabithia, and nothing crushes us. You better not let the Terabithians hear you.
I don't know this game.
What game? This is for real.
Why do I see years later a very disturbing reunion when they meet up again?
Do they?
Leslie, thank you so much for dinner. You know, it's so good to see you've been doing so well after all these years.
Of course, Jeff.
Yeah, it takes me back to when we were little kids. Oh, hey, remember that fantasy world we made up when we were younger?
Terabithia.
Yeah. Those were magical times. Remember how we used to pretend we used to live there?
Pretend?
What are you talking about? I'm still there.
Oh.
What?
What?
The Terabithians miss you, Jess. They would
Come
like
back.
their king to rule with their queen once more.
I'm leaving.
Oh, wow, look at the time. I gotta go do some, sane things. Away from you.
Yeah. Oh no. Malcolm.
Let me show you more about Terabithia.
Oh no.
I'm hungry and I need food.
So this is where the evil trolls lived. Do you see?
No.
Do you see?
No, it's gonna be
There's
nothing.
nothing there. They're blank slides.
Oh dear. The Terabithians are telling me that someone might need another scrotum waxing.
I mean, yes,
yes,
I see.
Oh, good.
I'd
thought you'd be
see
like
it
all the
too.
others that didn't see.
Oh.
We rule Terabithia, and nothing crushes us.
He's having a great time. Terabithia. Spell it. That'd be bad. I couldn't tell you how to spell it. That was a long black screen. Hey, you want to hear some news that's gonna hurt?
So sadly, both
I'm
our
26.
stars
I
have
just
to
bought a
return to the
house and I've
real
never eaten an
where
orange.
things still seem less than perfect.
I bought a house before I ate an
Though,
orange.
to be fair, still pretty damn close to perfect.
Don't you think we should give her a hand?
She's fine.
Beep, 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 beep.
Wow, he's still going with that
Never
joke.
change that joke. Never do any variation with it. I don't know what it is, but it's just timeless. You just got it. You got the perfection of laughter in that one little collection of words. Oh, ingenious. Absolutely ingenious. Keep it up, and this could be your future, pal.
Oh no.
Are you okay?
Problem.
Jess Aarons tripped me.
What?
On purpose.
Okay, Aarons. Hit the road.
With a Dale Earnhardt hat.
He didn't do anything.
Go.
You have your magical kingdom you're in charge of? Well, I have mine.
Do it for Dale.
I can throw any kid off with no legal repercussions whatsoever.
Yeah, that's not how that
Come into
works.
The king, baby.
That's not how that works. Believe me, my bus driver
But they
doesn't say
still
a
manage
word.
to find peace in their fictional realm, where friggin' everything seems to amaze them.
How come you're so good at that?
Good at what?
Building stuff. I mean, you're really good at it for a girl.
I mean,
For a girl,
hammering
Jesus.
a nail into a door? It's fucking witchcraft. But even their world at times
What?
can come crashing down.
I'm sorry, did that tree grow just to fall?
It's a giant troll.
Oh, will you shut up already? We almost died!
Squirrels! Sneaky foot soldiers of the Dark Master.
Let's cut open their teeny-weeny stomachs and feed on their nutty little entrails. Terabithia, goddammit!
Yeah, I would have hated
But
this
Jess
movie as a
decides
kid.
his world isn't Rockwellian enough.
Adopt a
Apollo's
dog.
animal sidekick will fix that up, as he adopts a dog out of nowhere and just gives it to Leslie.
How do you plan on taking
kinda
care of it?
random. How do you think the parents feel about that? Well, apparently they're just as everlastingly perfect as she is, so of course
they
they
are?
don't mind.
Oh, I thought
Don't
they'd be like
believe
Troubled
me? Just
Home
look
Life.
at how downright utopian these loaves of wonder
Utopia? It's a good album. I've been listening to it a lot. I'm going to see Travis Scott and
So when the
Raleigh.
late sun hits it, we can watch it catch fire.
Now that's one steady hand, Jess. That's an artist's hand. Am I right? You know, the best prize that life offers is the chance to work hard at work worth doing. That's Teddy Roosevelt said that.
It's just like my parents said before they left Bethlehem. Son, do your best to cure cancer, hug puppies, and quote scholars with impeccable articulation.
Yeah. We are sperm of Jesus. That's a sentence.
Christ, can this world get any more sappy or schmaltzy? Oh God!
No, there's not a musical number. No, I don't like. I like this even less. The movie, I like it less.
Stop it! You're making Full House look like a Holocaust drama.
Whiteness level approaching Whole Food status. Pointless phone apps. Fighting for a group you know nothing about. Yep. Get offended on behalf of the One Direction. Wow. Hopefully this isn't copyrighted. Be bad if it is. Be real bad. No. The pain.
Wow.
This is... Stop.
Was it worth it?
Well, we
I
suck
like the
as
gold
painters,
paint.
but at least we rock as a Sears catalog commercial.
Is Sears even still in business?
So now the dog is in their fictional world, which their imaginations
What
seem
is it?
to
What does it
make
turn the dog
more and
into?
more real by the day.
In between the toes.
That's it. That's its weak spot.
You tickle its toes.
Rolled toe jam.
We should probably feed the dog.
No, he's a magic dog that doesn't need food and can fly off cliffs whenever we toss him.
That doesn't
This is
sound
like a
right.
cat, actually.
Damn it!
This fictional world, I guess, strengthens their courage as they stand up to bullies who block people's entrances into the bathroom. Are there
To
no
get them to
adults
pay?
in this fucking school?
Yeah, I guess not.
Fair is it? Peeing's definitely supposed to be free. Free the pee.
Well, in America, it kind of is. I think if you go over to Europe, a lot of places you have to like pay to use bathrooms, don't they? Or some places do.
Soon the world fought back against
Like
the
a quarter or
evil
something.
succubus.
Do you know what happened if I were to pick a fight with her? You'll get your butt kicked. No, I'll be kicked out of school for fighting a girl. What's that gonna prove?
But they figure out another way to get back at her. They forge a love letter from a boy she likes, and she actually believes it's from him, making a fool of herself in front of everybody.
Didn't Willard know he's totally in love with you?
Just happened.
Okay.
Okay, his
What?
sister enjoyed that a little too much. That wasn't just a funny little moment, that was Count of Monte Cristo style vengeance.
I don't know what that's a reference to.
Despair fuel my inner goddess.
But they
Runs
find
on
out that
pain
maybe
and
their
fear.
joke went too far, as they start to feel sad for the bully and even manage to get some interesting information out of her.
Dad gets really mad at her. He hits her, and it got out.
Well, What did you say to her?
I told her just to pretend that she had no idea what anyone was talking about.
Huh?
And in a few weeks' time, everybody would just forget about it.
That's true. If you stop letting it bother you and act like it does.
Oh, well, I do hope it was juicy fruit gum. It is the almighty savior.
Juicy fruit. Why call the police when you have gum?
Then,
why call the police when I
they
have
actually
guns?
decide to bring religion into the mix. Yeah, I know. I'm scared too.
Sunday, we go to church.
Can I come?
You'd hate it.
No, I think it'd be
What
cool.
kind of church are we talking?
Girls can't wear pants.
I've got dresses, Jess.
Girls can't wear pants? Look, guys, I don't know when's the last time you've been to church, but unless you worship at Our Lady of Donna Reed, I don't think this is an issue. But bizarrely enough, even their fictional world starts to play a part here too. Hey, they are honoring a carpenter who brought people back to life and turned water into wine. No talk of magic will be allowed in here.
Oh no, witchcraft. Wow, they are looking very Amish.
I got him! I got God! Quick, call the religious leaders of the world! I
Caught God in a Pokeball.
has never seen! God!
And to make things even more awkward, they start talking about their religious experience on the way back. Just remember, guys, the last time Disney tried to talk about religion, we got a perverted old man jerking off to a sexy fireplace.
What?
Unless you plan to turn this into a creepy-ass song number, tread lightly.
Go back
In the Bible,
and what?
God will damn you to hell when you die. That's right, huh, Jess? God damns you to hell if you don't believe in the Bible.
Okay, can I just say that forgiving Disney for the Jonas Brothers is made a little bit easier when they have a small child say God damns you to hell several times in their kids' movie?
God damns you to hell, God damns you to hell, God damns you to hell. I seriously do not think God goes around damning people to hell. He's too busy running all this.
Whimsy!
Fair point. Also, your small
And
child in the
speaking
back
of
of your
which,
truck.
we have even more whimsy to partake in, as yet another trip down Imagination Lane takes place.
Here, open this.
See, it's a good thing you didn't know what Warhammer
She
40k
won't
is.
let me free unless I convert to Judaism.
Could you imagine the world that they would create if they knew
Oh no!
about Warhammer
More poorly
40k?
CG monsters off the port dumb!
Wow, we suck even in our own fantasies.
I can't be cool anywhere.
I think it's still the dog. Nope, those are big birds, actually.
You know, here's my problem with these fantasies. If they were really using them to solve their problems or tied in more to the story, I could
Grenades,
forgive them.
okay.
But apart from a monster having a bully's voice or a bully's face, there's no other connection to anything
Who
going
just saved him?
on. So the movie just sort of stops dead in its tracks for these scenes that have no suspense because we know it's not real, and no investment because we're not learning anything about them. How much more interesting would it have been if they sat down and talked with the troll who looked like the bully? Or maybe some of their adventures were connected to their real-life worries.
But it's
Wouldn't
not.
that
It's
be more
just
dramatic? Wouldn't that be more interesting?
like a hobby.
But no, they use it to green screen a background of them running against a forest, which... Why didn't you just film them running against a forest?
He'll catch us.
Leslie, there's one of them.
In Terabithia.
Okay. I'm gonna take a wild guess to say if that's Star Wars.
At the end of the day, they
Never
go
seen
back
it.
home and say goodbye to one another.
What do you mean, say goodbye? Why?
See ya.
Like, say goodbye, like what? Is this flirting? Look at the dog.
Well,
Oh, there we go,
I
the
sure
look.
hope nothing bad happens to either of them after this totally
Wait, what do you
random
mean?
goodbye that isn't in any way being embellished for any reason
Yeah,
whatsoever.
it's so obvious. It's a trap! It's a tarp.
We got enough Return of the Jedi jokes. The next day, Jess gets a call from his music teacher and sees if he wants to go alone with her downtown to an art museum. And yes, that sounds exactly as creepy to you as it does to me.
I know it says Saturday, but it's your teacher, Miss Edmond. I was planning on taking my nephews into the city to the museum, and my sister changed her plans last minute, so I had a thought.
Again, I
Why
don't
is he
know
breathing
if this
so
was
heavy?
a more acceptable thing during the 70s, but nowadays, this would raise some serious red flags. Don't believe me?
All of the
Try
red
watching
flags.
it with this music instead.
Witness the horror. Witness the terror. Witness a famous actor playing that scary role every famous actor wants to play at least once in their career.
What?
Zooey Deschanel. Hunger Games joke.
Oh!
The Field Trip. Brought to you
Is
by
he
Disney.
Peter? Who's also in Five Nights at Freddy's. Is he not in Zathura?
Wide open, you could create a whole new world.
God, I'm sick to death of these forced whimsical moments. Can't once just something go incredibly wrong in this movie?
Oh my God, Jess.
Where in God's name have you been?
Well, good.
They
Somebody
not
better
tell.
be dead.
Your friend Leslie's dead.
Oh.
Send your angry emails to nostalgiacritic@idiotwithbadtiming.com. Yikes! They killed her off?
How?
I mean,
no way.
Damn.
She drowned in a creek this morning.
In a creek?
She tried to swing across on a rope and it broke.
Well, I'm sure they'll do a lot of over-the-top romanticizing with this too. What, does he have flashbacks of seeing her or like her spirit in the forest or something? Actually, to the movie's credit, the majority of the film dealing with the death scene is handled pretty maturely. He goes through denial over his best friend being gone, takes long silent walks by himself, snaps at his sister. Even the fantasy world plays an interesting role. He sees a dark spirit heading towards him that he tries to run away from, which is really his father forcing him to confront the reality of her passing, resulting in him finally breaking down.
I wasn't there to go with her.
That's tragic. He would have saved her.
My fault.
He could have saved her. I don't know. I don't know if she like fell and broke her neck and fell face down
this
or
is
whatever.
Really effective. Well, for the most part. There's still one or two moments that still seem a bit heavy-handed. For example, what song are they singing in class the next day?
Someday I'm finally gonna let go.
Oh, come
on!
on!
Oh, wow. I mean,
Okay,
she has
kids,
to know.
Next we'll be singing the happy songs of Hope Floats Under the Sea and Rolling Down the River. Jess, you look sad for some reason.
Why? I wonder why.
So, looks like it's the fastest kid in the class now, huh?
Oh! No!
That's bad.
No, he did
That's-
not. He did not. No. There's yeah, and then there's no, and
And
then
that's
there's no.
that's a no.
That was not, no.
He took it way too far.
Okay, normally I wouldn't say that
That was
violence
well
is the
written.
solution, but in this test,
That is
I
shock
say
value.
definitely choose answer F for fuck his ass up!
Yeah, there you go.
Don't make him get out his cake decorating kit.
Hey, kid.
Yeah.
Sorry about your friend.
Aw.
Now get off. I don't want any evil spirits haunting my domain.
Yeah.
Buzzworld.
That was
But
nice. at
speaking
least.
of bridges, he decides to build one for himself. Obviously learning from that sorcery she taught him with hammering nails into wood, he builds his own bridge and decides to bring his sister into his
that's
fantasy world.
the bridge to
And sure enough, her
Terabithia.
imagination
And the
allows
roll
them to
credits.
once again
Yep.
see the
Oh
exact
my.
same vision somehow.
Is there a king? Are you the king, Jess?
Only if you're a princess.
Wait, does that technically make me your daughter?
Look, my best friend's dead and my teacher's hitting on me. I don't know what's normal anymore.
Nothing is okay. Let me guess, she's still alive in
And to
Terabithia?
top off this story about realizing life by accepting death, how about a completely unfitting up-tempo pop song?
I don't know. Hopefully it's not
Your
copyrighted.
best friend died, your world is
If it's muted,
alright.
that's
You
why.
asked your God in a bag, please why? And you know, doesn't this music kind of sum up what's wrong with the movie?
I thought
I give
people
it credit
said it
for
was a
what
timeless
it's trying to do and
masterpiece.
for actually succeeding in some
Aye.
areas. The death scene is handled well. The fact
It
that our
had a
two
musical
leads aren't
number.
romantically involved is very rare. And the idea of creating a world to
Not a
cope
fan.
with the
Musical
harshness
numbers.
of life is not a bad one. But the dialogue needed to be updated, the whimsical tone is just too over the top, and a story like this only works if the kids act like real kids, not like unrealistic heavenly archetypes that are only made that way so you can feel more bad when one of them dies. Imagine if the
True.
death scene of a child happened in, say, The Sandlot or To Kill a Mockingbird. It would have been much more
I don't think I've
effective
seen To Kill a
because you
Mockingbird. I've seen
identified with
Sandlot.
these
I
characters
was
because
very
they
young.
were written as normal kids, not angelic memories of being a kid. So it would have hit you a lot harder. But when you make them too perfect, they don't seem real, and therefore they're hard
She
to
is
feel for when something
absolutely
as heavy as
the
this
girl in
happens
the Ed
to them.
Sheeran music
So
video.
while I don't think
in
it's among one of
Shivers.
the worst movies I've seen, as some
If
parts
not,
did get
like,
it right, I don't think
yeah,
it
no,
fully
she's adult in the
understood
music
that
video,
fun
so-
little moments
and
should
this was-
just be portrayed as fun little moments, instead of the most
Well, this is
important,
2007. She
whimsical
must be-
experiences life
I don't know how
has
old
to
she is.
offer. Though to be fair, it does make everyday activity seem a lot more exciting. I'm the nostalgia critic, guy, remember? So you don't have to.
Is there a charity shout out? I don't know. Oh, Jesus. Are we gonna get a minute of this? Is that a Dorito? I think that's a Dorito. They make very good fire kindling. They burn really well.
Want to audition for College Humor?
Yeah. College Humor. Remember when they were popular? Okay, and that's the end of that. And like I said, no, there's not going to be a charity shout out, actually. So what I do, because I know how he does the charity shout outs, if he does a video and there's a charity shout out at the end of that video, it will, whatever that video makes in the first day, I will donate it to that charity. Which means I get a lot of phone calls, emails, and things in the mail from those charities, because it's like a lot of different ones.
Goddamn, the hell.
Yeah, that was I saw that one coming, but that was Bridge to Terabithia. Dude, oh my god, I can't believe that kid said, "I guess you're the fastest kid in the class now." That is so low. Like that is bad. That was so bad it makes me smile because of how bad it was. Hey, I didn't say it. And a real kid didn't die, so it's not that. Oh my god, that's why he has the rope in the thumbnail. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me know what the next nostalgia video is going to be. We'll be back with the dark tunes around Halloween time or October when the skeletons invade the videos, which is something I do every single Halloween, or October, which is the month of Halloween. But this was Bridge of Terabithia. Never saw this as a kid. Did you see it? You probably did because you're probably a normal person. I hope you have a wonderful rest today. I hope I made the title better. I hope you're subscribed to those future videos. I read all your comments and leave them down below. But until next video, take care and cue the music.
We were playing that song.